Hey guys, welcome back to Aspirant Gaming, and obviously you saw yesterday's shenanigans. Well, Travis survived, didn't he? Well, he's a lawyer, as he's the only survivor. So meet Miss Rodriguez, the public defender. I may use her going forward, but I know we actually have got a law firm coming up, so this will be my first time really bringing out a lawyer in this context. We'll have to see. Ah, we have someone here. Hi, Miss Rodriguez from the public defender's office. I heard you have a client for me?
Do you just confirm you've been confirmed by our desk sergeant? Yes, they confirm your credentials and what have you.
I'm from the public defender's office, so yeah. He's got my credentials on the desk.
That's all. His due diligence.
He does. So what have you got?
So just to inform you, the male we've got is part of the he's a terrorist. He's currently looking at multiple felony charges, including several secondary murder charges, aggravated battery, attempted murders.
You're not throwing first?
Position. Need to prove a motive first. We haven't exactly got a entire motive.
You said he's a terrorist. What did they do?
I mean, throwing gas inside Pillbox Hill.
Sounds pretty premeditated. What can I say? I'm a defender.
I mean, I agree, but the sergeant wants a precise motive.
Okay. Alright, give me a second with him, please.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. What's your name? Sir, what's your name? Hello? Travis, wake up! Travis! He's dead. We'll be back in a second. Okay, sir. I'm Anita Rodriguez from the Public Defender's Office. What's your name?
Give me Hans Rustburn.
Hans what, sorry?
Rustburn.
Okay, Mr. Rustburn. So, the charges against you are looking pretty severe. What are you planning to do?
Ideally get out of it.
I don't think that's likely.
Or at least minimize it.
Well, according to brief the officer gave me, they caught you in the act. Are you willing to give them any information? Can we hope to deal?
I mean, some.
Okay. I'll see if they're available.
Not giving up any names, though.
I'll do my best, but without names, they might not be too willing to give a deal. Knock, knock!
No offense to them, but I'm afraid of the boss is a lot more than I am of them.
Mm-hmm. I'll do my best, sir. I think it's the sound occlusion, so I know they can't hear. We're ready for you, detective.
Okay.
Okay, it's your show.
Okay, so just for the record, there's going to be a tape recorder on. It's just going to be recording what's going on and what have you. Okay. You can turn the tape on here. Interrogation, Mission Row PD. Time is going to be 5:22 EST. Detective Slabex, and can I have you two state your names, please?
Hans Rustburn.
Anita Rodriguez, Public Defender's Office.
Okay. Mr. Hansberg, I'm just going to read you your rights just so you're aware. This time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in court of law. Right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed by the state of San Andreas free of charge. Do you understand these rights have been read to you?
Yep.
Doesn't mind you continue speaking with myself?
I shall use my lawyer to communicate, but yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so confirm a few bits. You were part of the situation.
Before we go any further, detective, my client wishes to be cooperative, but he is afraid for his own safety from people involved in what has taken place. So he'd like some assurances he can possibly deal with you to try and improve his situation.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. So right now, I will admit you are looking at quite a list of felony charges. So you'd be spending a large amount of time in prison. Now I can't knock that off entirely, but what we can do is, one, if you're willing to talk with me and cooperate, we can knock down some of the charges, and we can also look into and get you protection, and then once you exit prison, a protection will continue. Obviously, you'll go in under a false alias with a false, basically it will be false information, so there's no way of tracking where you've gone. Okay, so and then once you're inside, there'll be protection, not obvious and not enough for people to make it out, but you'll be protected from here onwards if you're willing to work with me. Okay.
We shall see. Like I told her, I'm more afraid of the bosses than I am of you guys.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how well or what you can give me, I mean, I can probably, or I can guarantee that it will make circumstances much better in the sense that there won't be as many people able to reach you. I'm currently working on stopping the Oktober Faction in the States, so what we can do together perhaps could prove fruitful in keeping you safe.
I wouldn't recommend laughing.
Oh, you said stop Oktober Faction. That's not going to happen.
I'm confident in their abilities. Is there any information you want to share about that?
We want assurances before he shares anything with you that he's going to get some sort of improvement to his circumstances. Are we just going to talk here and you're going to basically just give him anything?
I'm willing to offer witness protection, lowering of charges, essentially ensuring his safety. And
I see that on paper.
Yeah, give me a bit of time to get that written
Once
out
you have that
on
on paper, then we'll be willing to talk, right?
Okay. It's going to be paused at 5:25 EST. I will be back momentarily.
Rule number 1. Don't agree to shit unless it's on paper. I ain't stupid.
Oh, no.
Agreements are fine, but nothing's binding till it's written down. Okay.
Before we get this all going, let me just reset the tape just so everything's on record, okay? Interview's going to be reconvening at 5:28 EST. Detective Slabex, and have you two state your names again, please?
H. Rodriguez, Public Defender's Office.
Hans Rusberg.
Okay, so let's have a look at this agreement here. What does this say? For the record, Detective?
So that the document is a promise of him not being charged with first-degree murder. That's going to be dropped down to second-degree, as well as the fact that once he goes into prison, he'll be put in protection, and then once he comes out of prison, he'll be moved to witness protection.
Okay. Mr. Rosberg, I recommend you sign this. And you, Detective? For the tape, my client has signed the agreement with Detective Slabax, as has Detective Slabax.
For the record, should he not cooperate, the deal may be voided by the District Attorney's Office. Is that understood?
Understood.
Okay.
Go ahead. Talk.
Mr. Rosenberg, I'm aware of your position. Are you part of one of the groups? Are you part of the command? Where are you standing in terms of the Oktober Faction? Where did you stand, should I say?
Hired help?
Help. Okay, so were you not there directly for the cause? Were you hired in by a specific person?
Yeah, I'm a part of it, but I'm just like the lowest person on the ladder.
Okay. Just running the operation today.
Good luck with that.
My contact, my understanding, was one of the people you killed.
Okay, was it the man or the woman?
You can answer.
Which one?
It would have been a woman.
The woman.
Adelaide. Rune.
Okay, and how did all of you communicate? Was it burner phones? Was it
Burners.
pagers, emails?
Burners, mainly.
Burners? Is it same burners constantly, or are you changing out at that frequency?
Pretty much once or twice.
Thing is, I have the information, Travis doesn't, so
Use them
I
once or
him. He has a
twice,
lawyer.
toss and get a new one.
Okay. So I understand that she was leading. You all communicated via bonus. How was it that you got into the States today? Did you come in via the airports? Were you
Did it fly
brought in via another method?
Flown in?
normally, yeah. Like on airliners.
We normally come in on airliners.
The airliners. Okay. Who's buying tickets? Were you buying your own tickets? Were you being supplied
Your
tickets
own.
via other people?
She was? Yeah, it's woman usually buys them. Or has them.
Talking through that. So the woman usually buys your tickets. Do you know if she paid in cash? Was it credit, debit?
I'm assuming always in
Another
cash.
form of method. How did she
Probably
pay
yes.
for them?
If we needed anything, it was always in cash. Non-trace.
In cash. Know where she got the cash from?
No.
Nope.
Why would he know? Tracing information is useful, but right now, yeah.
Were you aware of the entirety of the objective today? Did you know everything about what was planning on happening today?
I mean, would he? Yeah. In terms of what you were doing, yes. Not necessarily why, but yes.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. We
I
can answer that.
mean, we knew what we were doing, not necessarily as to why.
Okay.
We had an objective, we did it.
Can you spill a little bit more on what the exact objective is? It was.
I was just there to help the boss. Beyond
Cause
that,
fear, raise more money, free prisoners,
the
the party line.
cause chaos, fear, get money, release prisoners. The normal thing, but any specifics beyond that, you would have to ask the dead person.
Now I understand that one of you was in possession of a needle. Was there anything in that needle I should be aware of?
Oh, that. That was my understanding. It was labeled.
Labeled? Okay. And then the person it was injected into, was they picked specifically, or were they just known for?
If I remember correctly, it was the red-haired lady because she was mouthing off and being an ass.
Yeah. So she was just picked because she was being uncooperative.
Essentially,
Hmm.
the way
Right,
she
right,
was
two
going,
first-
she's probably gonna get everyone else killed.
Sorry, wrong channel.
Okay. You've already taken first to go off the table, don't forget, detective.
What was that?
You said you've already taken first degree off the table, so my client can answer freely, yes?
Yes. Professor is off the
Go
table.
ahead.
Well, like I said, she was getting to the point where the others were getting agitated and threatening to shoot the others, so it shut her up. It saved everyone else, at least until police pushed in. So shooting up the place.
Yeah, the police caused that one.
So, now I understand your plan today was to get on a bus and make a way to the airport. Did you have some method of escape planned? Was there a jet waiting for
The
you?
boss
or
would have had
you-
one, according to what you guys would have known.
The boss would have had a escape plan, but specifics I don't know.
Okay. So instead of me prying, can you tell me what it is you knew exactly of your boss's plan? That just go to the hospital with gas?
That's not how
Make money, flee.
the make money flee. I mean, that's not. So we're usually kept in the dark on the lower rings because more advantageous or the less people know stuff, the less things are to leak. So
Okay.
Somebody gets captured, yeah. No one knows the whole story. What else do you have, detective?
Apologies, I was just writing that down in my own notes. Okay. Now, if you and your were you aware of any plans after this? Was it aware of anything else that may be happening in the city?
You don't have to answer that. The deal was pertinent to the case in question at the hospital, not further plans. My client doesn't need to answer any further questions on that.
I'm aware. I'm just seeing if he's willing to.
And talk myself in additional charges, I think.
Yeah,
Not.
he'd implicate himself in further charges outside of the agreed deal, so he won't be.
Enough? Okay.
Nice fishing joke,
You
though.
know where the gas was sourced from today?
Don't answer that.
I didn't hear the question.
Question was, do you know where the gas was sourced from today?
Oh, where it was from? No, it was already free. We already had it ready to go. Once again, higher level stuff than me. Anyone gets caught, we don't know enough to compromise, well, anything outside of what we're immediately doing.
Okay. How did you transport the gas? Was it in the ambulance that was out front?
Yes.
And can you tell me where that ambulance was being stored previous to it arriving at the hospital?
No idea.
A lock up in Mirror Park.
Where did you meet your boss? Let's go from there. Where did you meet them?
It was by the Mirror Park area.
Specifically in Mirror Park? Was it north, south?
South.
South Mirror Park, I think it is.
Is that where you and the other male met her, or was the other male already with her?
Other male was already with her.
Well, you already knew each other from Germany, but obviously this is where you met up in the States.
Yep. You didn't ask that.
Mm-hmm.
Were any of the items were collected, or is it all were you all kept in the dark for all of that?
What?
You know where any of the weapons or hazmat suits were collected from, or are you in the dark on that?
Not off the top of my head. And usually when we something like this, at least as far as I'm aware, everything's already pre-bought, packaged, ready to go. It's just a matter of getting the people there and going.
Okay.
The boss handles all that.
I wonder where he's going to go next.
Okay. So, before I end this interview, is there anything else you wish to add or wish to have mentioned?
No?
Then at 5:39 EST, this interview is going to be concluded. Appreciate both of you from this, okay?
Okay.
So if you want to sit tight for a minute, another officer will take you through to the cells and charge you, and I'll take you back out top third.
You have my card. You'll be able to contact me if you need me, okay? I'll be there for trial.
Okay.
Thank you, Detective.
Sergeant, you're aware of the deal, yeah? Just not first or second? Perfect, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna tap you. Rise up.
Wow, there is that. The people we get sometimes to defend, huh?
Tell me about it.
Not my exact choice, but there you go. Everyone has a right to a defense, but sometimes I don't feel so good about it. How many died? Actually, don't tell me. I'd rather not know.
I mean, for better interest, it's probably better not off. I didn't tell you anyways.
Exactly. Well, I'll see you in court, Detective.
Appreciate you coming down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, doors are complicated. Thank you. Good day.
Doors sometimes feel like 100 bricks.
They do
Okay,
indeed.
ma'am.
Hey guys, so interrogation done. Apparently Leo being very pouty that I got away with it. Well, not that I got away with it. That Travis got away with first-degree murder because not only did I make them sign a deal in paper, but I caught them on the question of any further plans, which would have been outside the scope of the deal, which would have meant they could use anything they wanted on that. So, yeah, apparently they were a little upset that the vote defender was competent. Maybe I'll use her again, I don't know, we'll see. There are some definitely fun legal plans coming up for Aspirant, so you'll see those soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!